Hello! In this lesson you will learn one more advanced tool connected with pivot tables, pivot chart, which is a good method for creating interactive charts. If you look on our worksheet, you will see that in this section we have already created many types of charts for presenting the structure of our data and result of our analysis. However, as you remember, our plan was creation of interactive dashboard. For this purpose, we will use the pivot chart tool by which we can create charts connected with values in pivot tables. Here we have all tables that we need. It is important to keep the tables as pivot tables, and only in that case you can use pivot chart. Select a cell in the first pivot table, go to Analyze, Pivot Chart. Now here you can choose the more preferable type of chart for you. In this case, let's try again the bar chart. Here our bar chart. Click OK. Now you see that we have the second similar bar chart as here. But in that case, here we have the filter of product category where we can do the filter. For example, select only the food and beverage and household appliances. Look here. The main advantage of this chart is that it is connected with our pivot table, and all changes that we will do in this table will be done also in that chart. Let's change some elements. Remove chart title, grid lines and legend. Let's increase. Also, you can hide these new elements from here. Look. Now let's create the second pivot chart for our second pivot table here. At first, let's add a new field here, a planned values. For example, Analyze, calculated field. The name is plan, which is equal to 17,500 orders, for example. Add. OK. Great. Now we have the actual number of orders and planned number of orders by the years. Go to pivot chart. Let's create line chart. Select this one. Click OK. Great. Now we have our second pivot chart. Let's change some elements. Remove grid lines, legend. Let's change the format axis also. Change the bound. The color of the line. And the type of this line, which is our threshold line. For example, like this. Look here. Let's also add data labels for this line. And let's add a text box Let's write this value and drag it here to see that this line shows the threshold. And in that case, in 2013 and 2015, we had less orders than we planned. Now, if you want to show, for example, only the values for last 3 years, you can filter here and unselect this year. Look here. Now let's select all. Based on these charts, we will create an interactive dashboard during our next lesson. I recommend you to create pivot charts also for these 3 pivot tables as a homework. See you on the next lesson. Thank you for watching.